do love the interplay with industry and nature, and the contrast and also the balance between the two. I had a studio a year or so ago, and it was a site-specific project. I took a journey every day through a particular part of Leeds, which is quite industrial. It's the Woodhouse Tunnel, which to many it's a very ugly sort of eyesore in Leeds. It's big concrete tunnels that actually sort of take you around the city centre. For about 3 years they were undergoing a renovation. They were doing a lot of work on the particular tunnel, which caused a lot of problems for many people. But for me, I actually found it fascinating. These big concrete tunnels almost, it felt to me like I was travelling through a Richard Serra sculpture or something. They were quite monumental, these big tunnels. The instructive mark making left by the workmen, every day it would change slightly. Subtly you'd have kind of spray painted lines in different colours, you'd have bits of the wall sort of taken away overnight, bits of industrial machinery that were left behind. It was fascinating, it was like a work in progress. So yeah, I made a body of work sort of based on that particular passage of time really, and my observations and influences over that period. So yeah, so it's very much about observation in the moment and of the everyday. It's very much, yeah, it's observing the everyday. Everywhere I look, I can take something from the mill here. I mean, literally, if I look over to my left here, this wall is just fascinating. I love the colour, I love the surface, I love the flaking paint. I like the holes in the wall, the sort of the natural grid of the holes. I look over to my right and you see this most incredible, I think it was possibly a big industrial propeller sort of fan that's come directly from the wall itself. I love the shape and form, I love the surface, I love the texture, I love the history of it. There's so much. I could probably produce an entire body of work based on that alone.